Okay, welcome to our Philippines Tuesday weekly meeting. We are going to have one of the greatest updates, I believe, one that you have been waiting for. Exciting, getting hot. It's going to get hot in October, so let me share that with you. Like I was telling a while ago, we have met with a LifeVantage Vice President for the Philippines, Sales Director Mercy Arriego, and some other special guests who appeared. And I'm just going to show you their photos so that you can begin to get familiarized with the faces of the corporate executives. Because once next year, you will be invited on our global event or global convention next year. Yeah, you can literally, guys, Filipinos can literally fly to the US to attend our global. So prepare your passports, prepare your visa. And yes, your upline can definitely request from LifeVantage like a business invitation, a global convention, so that it can help some people to get their process their visas. How cool is that, right? So you can stay 1 week and visit your friends and relatives at the same time. It's not a tourist visa, it's going to be a business visa. And we can definitely, write you a letter that, hey, she's processing her visa because she wants to attend the global. Okay, but we have a global coming up soon, October 8 and 9. Block your calendars. And those Filipinos who are here in the US, I would highly recommend to you that if you have such a potential leader from the Philippines, why not give them the glimpse of our global convention? Why not let them participate and witness our global convention so they can see faces and they can really participate in this wonderful event? Okay, because after all, we're going to launch the Philippines very soon. In fact, I will be there by the end of October, you guys. Woohoo! However, I'm going to be locked in for a 10 days quarantine. So I'm just going to probably zooming for the meantime. Okay. So goodness, updates on the LV Philippines. Are you taking some notes? Are you ready with your pen and papers? Because you need to get this information or take a picture of all the slides. You can really like prepare. Okay. Vision for the Philippines. Every day or every time we meet, we just kind of read it to you guys. So LifeVantage will act as a vehicle to change people's lives. That's what we are. That's who we are, to change people's lives in the Philippines. And we will strive to bring better health through our unparalleled products. Actually, for me, yeah, second to none, and create a source of income for our distributors. Everybody wants a source of income. Second, third, fourth streamline of income is better than one, right? With our commitment to make the Philippines one of the biggest market in LifeVantage, yay, let's create beautiful stories with Filipino families together. And I truly agree with that. Filipinos are known to be one of the sweetest, one of the most hospitable country. And, ibibigay natin yung room natin para sa bisita natin, di ba? And we have beautiful stories of beginnings and, success in the end, but hardships. We are willing to face hardships. We are such hardworking individuals, you guys. And one of those beautiful stories is actually my story too. Yeah, breaking the chain of poverty in the family, being the voice for the voiceless, and that's who we are. That's why I love to be, and I'm proud to be a Filipino, guys. Okay. So this was our agenda that we discussed last week. We had, greetings and just, a little bit of talk from our special guest to welcome everybody. And we had actually a training with LifeVantage VP Kamal Thota. We already done this, right? We're so much ahead of the game. They just started, teaching us with a phone app, but we did it, right? And then pre-launch enrollment updates. This is the sizzling part, okay? So buckle up. And then the Philippines tax, okay? These are those that you really want to hear about today, right? And what are our October activities? Didn't I tell you that it's going to be hot in October because you guys are going to be busy? There's no time. We are going to have a Thursday weekly. We're going to give that to you. We're going to sacrifice too, as you guys sacrifice. We're going to give you a Thursday meeting every week, brought to you by Filipino leaders, and so that you can invite people. Why? We need to, because we need to get them on board, right? very, very soon. So we're going to be very busy by this first week, second week, third week, and the rest is happiness. Okay. So, and then we're going to be focused on inviting, setting the time and dates, and we're going to be very, very busy in October. Okay. So we had a special guest, Kalimot. She's beautiful, and she's also someone that I highly regard. Senior Vice President, Distributor Experience. She's the one that's looking out for the trips that we had, like the Bahamas, the Cabo, and they're gonna send us to Maui, for the elite retreat. Unfortunately, I made a choice. I'm gonna be in the Philippines. It's all expenses paid, but I'm gonna give that up for you guys because I love you. Okay. And we had Kamal Tota, Vice President of Digital. He did a wonderful training again, but of course we already have that. And I sent you the recorded call. Remember, a couple of days ago, I summarized everything. You got the business presentation, all the tools. So you got to keep that. You are owning a business, you got to keep the tools because you need to teach your team, right? And pass that on. And pre-launch enrollment procedures, of course, high level, you are going to call the customer service if you want to get enrolled, but make sure that you know the distributor ID number of your upline. But you know what? Why call the customer service when our team, Kai Hayes, also asked and requested Mercy Arriego to basically be responsible for typing in your information and for typing in all your team's information separately. Email that to the customer service, okay? Email that first to the customer service. CC copy your direct upline. The reason why you need to CC copy, if I'm your direct upline, CC copy me and get my distributor ID. Why? Because once you get lost and you will be an orphan, we can trace you. And being an Elite Pro 8, just one call from the corporate, we can fix it. Because like I'm supported with a field development manager, with the vice president of the sales, everybody high ranking, and account managers. So you don't have to call the customer service and kind of like the lower kind of the tier, and it's going to drag. Okay. It's going to take time. So if you have an upline who can help you, expedite your request so that, because the clock is ticking, right? You can utilize the resources. Guys, the success of each individual is all about how to use your resources. That's what I've been doing since, when I was 25 years old, right? Resources in front of you, and then voila, you become successful, right? All right. So email, customer service, we're going to provide that to you this coming October, right? So pre-registration. Number one, chart or list will correct enrollers. Okay. Signed Philippine distributor application form. Okay. Filled out product order form. Copy of government issued ID of all applicants. Submit all of the above to PH support. Okay. PH support at lifevantage.com. Okay. This is what we're going to do. We're going to choose the email because we can track the record. If you call the customer service, you're going to be like, if you're lost or you're orphan, you can't find your upline can't find you. Guess what? I don't remember who I spoke to. It was, I don't know when I called, and I gave them all the information. So maybe they're going to, I'm sure they're going to email you. They're going to say they're going to email you, but what if no email comes? So basically in everything, even in the court, written documents, you guys always protect yourself. Okay. I learned that. Okay. So PH support at lifevantage.com, you send that, and then I'm going to tell you when to send that, and then CC copy your direct upline and your direct, and your higher uplines. It's better. For example, you have a Pro 5, Pro 4, Pro 4, Pro 5, Pro 6 that recruiting you, that's fine. Get her get her distributor number. But if they have an elite direct upline, send me a copy as well, which in this case, most of you guys are my Kai's team. So I can help you better. I know what's going on. Okay. And I'm very, very good in solution maker. I'm a solution maker. And then PH team, which is a Philippines team, will verify, enroll in, and verified documents will be processed for enrollment. Okay. They will be verifying, and I can validate you. That's See, that can expedite your processing, okay? We'll entertain questions in a little while. And also stay tuned, because after 9, I'm going to invite each and everyone who wants to stay for Power Hour, because I'm going to work with you on your, it's going to be OJT. I'm going to work with you on how to text invite, because we need to fill up the room on Thursday. You need to have the team already lined up, okay? So perfect. What to do after the pre-enrollment? Okay, so granting, you got on board, you got your 1,200 pesos pre-registration. That's your starter kit. You're gonna get some information about LifeVantage, and then okay, you've got your own website, you guys. So you're going to play around with your website. I'm glad now, because you have the chance to play around with your website, because while waiting for the packs, for the products to arrive, right? Unlike here in the US, we sign up people, they get the website, and you know what? All of a sudden, you know, they don't want to be trained. They don't have time to train. And so I don't like that, because I believe in training. First 90 days, I'm going to tell that new person always, hey, your 90 days is critical. So I need your commitment. You got to be staying close with me, and I'm going to set you up for success. It's going to be training. You're going to see me oftentimes on your day off, whatever it is. We're going to work on your schedule. That's the secret of, because you just newly gave birth, right? You expect the baby to walk right away? No, you're going to feed them, you're going to nurture them, you're going to make sure they're going to start learning how to crawl and smile and things like that. So you are giving birth. You know, it's just like giving birth. That's just an analogy. So you don't just tell the baby, oh, just feed yourself by, no, you don't do that, right? So number 1 you're going to do is log into EVO. EVO is your back office once the market officially opens, which is, it's not going to be too long when you're going to have a pack. So log into your account and accept the EVO. Just accept it. It's going to pop out by the end of the month. Launch your business. And then the second is, you need to get paid, you guys. So enter your bank account information in the EVO back office. You've got to have the account number, otherwise you won't get paid, right? Third procedure after you got your website is make sure you have required volume to become bonus eligible. Because if you don't have enough, if you have zero, if you have $40 volume, then the requirement is, type in the comment section below. Let me see if you have learned how much is your required volume monthly. Anybody? Type in, is it $100, $200? Okay, so it's 5,000 pesos, depending on the peg rate. Okay, I think right now it's 50, but we'll see. Very good. So it's $100 officially in the Philippines up to Pro 6, but come Pro 7, you have to have $200 worth, whatever the conversion use. So you got to get paid, and you cannot leave money on the table. Oh, there were a lot of people who cried because they didn't have an automatic shipment and they missed out. And the cool thing, if that's only if it's a Pro 1, Pro 2, that's a little amount of money, right? But if you are Pro 7, you're going to cry, right? You're going to cry, because that's a huge amount. That's your paycheck. That's your bread and butter, right? So Pro 4, purchase an enrollment pack. After you do the pre-enrollment onboarding, we are going to pick and choose which one of the packs that you're going to choose. Silver pack? Magkano ba yung silver pack? Hindi ko alam. Okay, just type in, Beth, how much is the silver pack? Ang alam ko lang kasi gold pack is the 30,200, and platinum pack. I'm looking at the best packs that can give you the maximum commissions, right? Silver gold pack is 30,200, and but you're gonna receive like almost 50,000 pesos plus products. But the platinum pack is 60,300, but receive almost 100,000 plus products. Okay. On the corporate side, in the regular shopping section, not through online enrollment. Okay. So on the regular shopping portion, I sent you guys, I don't know if you received it, www.kai.lifevantage.com. Check it out. That's the face. Actually, we got a new facelift of our website. So I send that to you just because I want you to see the latest phase of our website. Okay, it's beautiful. It's easy to manage. It's easy to kind of like go through with it, and discount for the start kit will be applied at checkout. Oh, so basically, because you paid 1,200 pesos, guess what? For example, platinum is 60,300, right? Upon checking out, it will be deducted. So 60,300 minus 1,200, that's what you're going to pay. How cool is that, right? So next, cool. We talked about the automatic shipment, you guys. So this is it. You can just click on your website at the back office. Hey, if you are tasked to get to maintain $100 worth of PV, or no, not dollar, 100 PV. Sorry, I take it back. 100 PV. We're talking about volume, right? 100 PV. Well, the stocks to help to get the distributor subscription is easier. You can just click this. You don't have to, choose and pick. We have $100 here, and we have $200 PV stacks. So you can pick and choose. Yan po ang matatanggap nyo. 2 per tandem NRF2 at 1 per tandem sa 100 packs, no? 100 PV. So subscription price is 6,500 pesos po. Okay? Ang ibig sigurong sabihin nila dito sa baba is non-subscription price. They had a typo error. Hindi ko po na-change ito. I'm so sorry. And besides, this is their slide, pero kokorektohan ko na lang yan. So pag 200 naman, kita mo, you're gonna save money. Look at the difference. Pag 200 PV, ito ang matatanggap mo. Why? I'd rather go 200 PV. Subscription price, 13,000, but you get more for your money. Okay, so anyway, non-subscription price is 16,250. Cool? Now, eto na yung detailed. Get your pen and paper or take a picture of this. This is the information needed for pre-enrollment, okay? You need to have your sponsor's name and ID number, okay? Yun ang pinakauna, yun ang sinabi ko sa inyo. So you need to get their sponsors. For example, si Mads, right? Mads is my direct enrollment. So she's gonna get my distributor ID number. I'm gonna give it to her, 127039. And then my name is Kai Hayes, right? And then TIN. What is TIN? Tax identification number. And then you have to make sure correct yung valid email address na tinatype. Whoever is typing, you are responsible for the email address kasi they're gonna send, LifeVantage is gonna send all the email announcements, like my EVO announcement. You see my EVO announcement every now and then yung mga resibo po. And the reminders for your delivery, your commissions every single day. So email address is really essential, except for the customers. Okay, but customers also like to get the receipts, right? And then your phone number, whether landline or cell phone, it doesn't matter really. And your shipping billing address, guys. Okay, kung saan nyo gustong ipabagsak ang inyong produkto, where your products will be shipped. However, valid credit card information, Visa, MasterCard, Amex, okay, or debit card po. Dagdag natin ng debit card dito. Okay? But want to make sure na yung exact name nila, kasi sometimes yung name nila sa kanilang credit card or debit card, it's different from their name, right? So, kailangan the same po. Okay? And then yung billing address nyo, sometimes hindi naka-update. So this nitty-gritty part of information, it can delay po. It can delay your enrollment. Back and forth po tayo dyan sa mga LifeVantage. So that's the reason why nag-offer na ako, CC copy me and CC copy your potential upline. We can help you. Because ako, I will just escalate the into tier, higher tier para ma-fix agad yung problem. But initially, let your people who's typing the information be very, very responsible, okay? So pretty exciting. Ito po, kumpleto na ang ating corporate leaders sa Philippines. So Mercy Arriego is the sales director, Alpha May Navarro, finance manager, Tintin Cobreros, customer service manager, Kate April Manlapig, customer service assistant, okay? Napakagaganda talaga ng mga Pilipina, no? Grabe. So we are so excited. You guys who are on office visit in October. We're going to get busy, really. So line up and send me an email request, not text. I want an email request if you and your team are willing to meet these beautiful ladies, have an ocular inspection or visit in our beautiful 420 square meters office. Sa October po, second week po, we are going to start setting up the schedule. So yung may nag-set up na ng schedule sa akin, especially my VIP leaders, I'll take care of you guys. And I'm just going to confirm the date, okay? So we're going to be the first few batches. But I encourage everyone, bring 1 or 2 friends, you know, and visit the office, right? So anyway, local warehouse. My goodness, since I'm honored to tell you that your elite leader, Pro 8 Kai Hayes, is a part of the committee for LifeVantage ESG committee, which is environmental and sustainable group. I'm with the Master Pro 10s, Amy Homewood, Fred Graves, Elite Pro 9s, and the rest are Pro 8s, Pro 7s. You know, it's all the elites. We are chosen, specifically chosen by LifeVantage to represent this particular committee. There's some products committee, compensation plan committee. Guys, I'm telling you, we are in sync with the corporate, right? They're not just making decisions just with them, corporate people. No, they ask committees, they form different types of committees, products, compensation, whatever it is, because they want. And for the most part, 90%, kami po ang sinusud nila, because they gather information from us. And look at the packaging. It's sustainable, it's environmental friendly, and you're gonna love that packaging. And of course, they partnered with different couriers to ensure na, syempre, kung sa Manila, ang maganda is LBC. Kung sa probinsya, mas maganda, Johnny Air, di ba? Hindi pwedeng isang standard lang, tapos, you know, hindi sila strong sa probinsya. So isn't that a wonderful thing? Yeah. And then COVID. No matter where COVID is in the part of the Philippines, guys, I want to ensure you that LifeVantage, regardless of COVID alert levels in the Philippines, shipment will arrive. That is our commitment. How cool is that? You are in good hands with LifeVantage. We're going to make LifeVantage the best network, the number one top network marketing company in the world. And they are meticulous in safety protocols as well in place during pandemic. So they really kind of like make sure that clean and safe yung mga ano na yan, yung mga products na yan, okay? So, woohoo! October activities. Okay, we're gonna have a weekly Philippine overview every Thursday po, the same time. Okay, and sometimes we will have Wednesdays din po. We will announce that, ano? We will announce that. So Wednesdays and Thursdays, pwede. Kung hindi pwede yung prospects ninyo on Wednesdays, well, we have Thursdays. Hindi ka pwede ng Thursday, well, we have Wednesdays, right? Wala silang excuse. Compensation plan trainings, yes, we will provide. Actually, they are just talking about that. We already tackled that, right? But of course, we will repeat that compensation plan training. We will repeat that over and over for those people who got on board. Diba? Dahil we need to help them grow their team and understand how they're going to get paid. Promotions training, meron po tayong magiging promotions sa November for the first few people who's going to be Pro 3, the first few people who's going to be Pro 5, and the first few people who's going to be Elite Pro 7 in the next 30 to 90 days. Oh my God, you should be excited to hear what they're going to be presenting to you, the incentives and all promotions. You're going to be really, really excited. And then we're going to have 2 launch crew meetings as well for next week. So I will update you. Global convention announcements. I'm telling you, connect with your uplines. Tell them, please, I'm your potential partner and leader. You know, enroll me for the virtual link, but you want to make sure that you are committed October 8 and 9, because your uplines are going to pay $79 for that virtual email link that's going to send to you. So it's $79. So you can say, yes, I'm going to watch that virtual, and then you're not, okay? So it's a waste. So if you're committed, then we will provide that for you. All of us uplines work with you because we want you to be a part of this experience, right? Again, it's $79. Uplines, all you have to do is to go back to your back office, register them for virtual, and you've got to put your distributor ID number kasi wala pa silang distributor ID number, correct? And then you gotta put their names, not your names, their names, because if it's your name, then it's gonna be sent to your email, and you don't want that. Magkaka-duplicate ka. So type in their names and their email so that during the convention, they're gonna receive that virtual link, and you have to be on top of it because they might have technical problems. They might receive it in the scam. So be aware. Hey guys, did you get the link the day before, and during an hour before the convention? Did you get the link? Did you get the link? Right? Because you invested on that particular global link you shared for your prospect. So be responsible. Okay, be proactive, guide them through because they don't know anything about it. But the cool thing is you can actually watch it, I think between 3 to 5 days. So even if you don't finish it, like you're already sleepy, then you can continue to watch it. But you need to watch it if you are going to let your upline invest $79, right? For the VIP, of course, you guys are top rankers, ranked in network marketing, and you are seasoned network marketers. Guess what? LifeVantage provides you a great experience. It's free for you guys and your leaders. How cool is that? So this is our vice president, beautiful vice president for the Philippines, Pamela Ferry, and you're going to meet them one of these days, because on the next Tuesday's meeting, please type in yes if you wish to meet Pamela Ferry. Okay, if you wish to meet Pamela Ferry, I'll bring her in. And if you wish to meet all other all other stuff, well, just tell me so. Yes, 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 and it will be done. Your wish is my command, because I'm just your servant, you guys. You are the stars, the soon to be stars. I am just your servant. I'm not your boss. Okay, we work this as a team, and we're going to create a wonderful and exciting culture in the Philippines. Happy, okay. So these are the leaders that attended our weekly updates. And so basically, okay, this is it. Kai, nasa na? When are we going? Okay, for those who are going to attend the global convention, the announcement of the exact date of the pre-launch, you mean onboarding, will be announced at the global. So who's with me? Who wants to see the global, right? So you got to join us at the global convention. But it doesn't matter if you don't have that invitation. We will send you the recorded call. Ako naman, alam mo naman, grabe naman ako, diba? I always capture the recorded call because I always give you everything that we have discussed, because you need to kind of like review that, right? And you need to keep those copies because you're going to soon to become a leader, and you wanted to pass those training modules for everybody, right? And so end of the month. So we're going to have a weekly business opportunity, and actually natapos natin yung meeting natin. So I'm going to start. Stay with me if you wish. Magkakaroon pa tayo ng power hour, because I want you to hear how we lock the invite to invite them on Thursday, okay? And also my business partners here, leaders, are going to be here also to support me and give their wisdom. And also I will be there. Why do you think I'm going to be there? Because we're going to lunch. I'm going to be there by the end of October because we're getting onboarding. So I want you to actually start typing in the names, the IT number, the information. Why wait? Because by end of the month, we're going to collect that. By end of the month, we're going to send that. Okay, listen, by end of the month, those lists should be complete, because we're going to send that to the bago pa mag-clog, before the end of the month, we're going to send the application. Because first week of November, okay, don't quote me, first week of November, walang date. We're going to get people on board. I mean, that would be our pre-launching, and the products will be mailed soon in the Philippines. I don't know when, but they're anticipating that already. So everything is planned out. I'm so excited about this LifeVantage Philippines stuff, because they already, kind of like planned everything. So it's just so precise. I'm so excited. All the supports are there. So I'm going to entertain some of the questions. Beth, if there are some questions, you can kindly unmute yourself so that I can entertain the questions. And then after that, stay put. Get ready with your database list, and hear me how I send the text invite about the database list. So Beth, is there any?
If we can just remind them the packs that's available, Kai.
Oh, the packs that are available. Okay, hold on a second. That's right. Thank you.
I actually texted it in, put it in the chat.
The chat and
Yes.
okay, you can you discuss the packs, the 3 packs?
Yeah, the packs in the Philippines are silver. We have 15,100 pesos. The gold is 30,200 pesos. And the platinum pack, which we highly recommend because you get more products, is 60,300 pesos.
Okay. So, silver pack po, hindi po pwedeng mag-upgrade. Okay? Gold pack, hindi pwedeng mag-upgrade. So, you just have to make the decision to really kind of like, get to the platinum pack and gold pack as well, because you can maximize your commission. You're going to get an outright commission of 25%. That's just coffee money. You guys, you haven't seen anything. Like, we have launch bonuses, we have royalty income, we have generational, right? Generational bonus and the elite bonus pool and the Jeep. You can cash the Jeep if you wish to. And then we have all other incentives for achieving Master Pro 10s and Executive Master Pro 10 and Presidential Master Pro 10. Okay, so let me just share with you some wisdom. Okay, Beth, I'm just going to share this wisdom to everybody. I'm shuffling a deck of cards. Okay, because for those people who have not done network marketing, just like I did not have any experience in network marketing until now, until LifeVantage, and I fell in love. And all of a sudden, traditional business and traditional jobs is no longer going to work for me because I want freedom. I want freedom. I want life flexibility. The deck of cards is, can you type in how many, on a regular deck of cards, type in the comment section below, how many items, how many cards are there in one deck of cards? I believe it's Beth, 52, right? 52. There's 10 spades, 1 to 10 spade, 1 to 10 hearts, 1 to 10 gloves. How do you say that? Gloves and diamonds. And then we have, of course, they put in 4 jokers, 4 jacks, and 4 queens, and 4 kings, right? Kings. Okay, everybody knows how to play cards. I hope. So this is what the network marketing is all about. It's a numbers game. It's a people's kind of like business. And so don't attach your emotions. Why am I telling you not to attach your emotions? Because if you attach your emotions, that people will say no to you, you're going to blame yourself. Akala mo ikaw yung nire-reject. They're not rejecting you. They're rejecting themselves. They're rejecting their future. They're rejecting this opportunity. So it's going to be them who's going to suffer, but you got the opportunity. But the problem as a human being, we tend to follow them. Pag ni-reject nila ikaw, aba, I'm not going to do this anymore because I've been rejected and everybody is rejecting me. So it's easy to quit. It's easy not to do anything. But for some people who are really have the ambition and focus, and they see things the way other people don't see, those are what you call visionaries, early adopters, and early majorities. They're willing to take the risk. They're willing to get trained. They're willing to know and identify the other exit strategy. I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. Going to work, get paid, don't go to work, you don't get sick. You get sick, you don't get paid. And in the last 40, 50, you're going to work until 60 years right now. 60 years. And still doing the same things over and over. There's no results. There's no changes. So we need to do a paradigm shift and consider, to check out other doors. Open the door. And if you don't like what you see, boom, close the door. Open the door. Yes, I like to see this. Boom. I like to see this. Boom. Because until you do that to yourself, you're never going to be successful if you always are cynical and not wanting to take the risk. Life is a risk in itself. Getting married is a risk. Being single is a risk. Your new job is a risk. Everything is a risk right now, right? So flying is a risk, driving is a risk. Why listen to those people who are quitting? They didn't even had a chance to really do it, right? So I'm shuffling a deck of cards. Now, if you have a deck of cards, shuffle and play with me. Okay, so, okay, look at this. I pull out one card. 7. No. 9. They say no to me. Queen. Ah, I got a customer. Woohoo! Customers are good. They can be future. And then I talk to another person again. Says no. Another person, no. Oops, I got a customer. King and queens are customers, okay? Then these numbers 1 to 10 are no's. Can you imagine that? Out of 52 people I'm going to call. No, 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 no. Nako, siguro kung kayo ito, wala na. Umiyak na kayo, tumakbo na kayo, nagtago na kayo, and you're gonna quit. No, it's not for me. But when you stop, ito, nag-stop kayo dito sa number 9, itong taong to. Boom. Pag shuffle mo yung isang database list mo, yung isang prospect mo, magiging ano pala, ace. Yan yung distributor mo. Wow. Eh, hindi ka nag-quit. I got my first distributor. Next, no. Who cares? No. Customer again. You're getting better. No. Joker. Alam mo ba, mga joker, these are your friends, families. Oh, you're going to jail. Oh, it's a scam. Oh, it's a pyramid scheme. To heck with them. Okay? To heck with them. Okay. No. No. 4, no. 3, no. 2, no. Queen. I got a queen, you guys. Customer. 8, no. King. Customer. See? Because itong ano mo lang yon, itong mga tao, pinagpa-practicean mo. And sooner or later, yung mga no, pwede mong balikan yon. Never erase them in your database list. Because I had a lot of no's that said yes later. Never erase them in your database list unless they die. Literally die. But even if they say no twice, 3 times, it's just the wrong timing. And then another person, I got an ace. I got a distributor. 7 no's. Jack. Ooh, Jack and Joker, by the way, are hecklers. These are the ones that criticize you negatively, cynical. Forget about them, okay? I got another distributor. Ace. Yes. I got another customer. Yes. Queen. 6 of gloves. No. I got another distributor. Ace. 7. No. 2. No. 8. No. Customer. Queen. Jack. King. Customers. 10. No. 4th. No. Jack and Jack. Customers. 8. 7. No. Joker. Hecklers. And the rest are no's. Okay. Out of 52, I just got 4 distributors. Am I successful? Yeah, heck successful. Those 4, you don't know whether you have gotten a rock star, future rock star, or the 3 has 300, the third, the first has 300 connections, the second has 1,000 connections. So let's say the third has only 50 connections and the fourth is never even gonna really work. It's okay, because you only need 1 or 2 people who's gonna change your business. And then the rest, customers, we can turn that into distributors. So patience, you guys, if you want to be a network marketer, patience, because you need to learn the art of communication, the art of invite, especially, and how to set up the date and time. Okay, it's a numbers game, it's a people's business. So, and practicing, you just are practicing. So don't focus on the results. The reason why you get emotionally hurt is because when you talk to someone, you're thinking, oh, I hope magsa-sign up siya. No, you don't hope. You let them make their decision. What you hope is, you hope that they will say yes to an hour of Zoom invite so that we can get this information across. Guess what? All of you, not only LifeVantage, not only network marketing, isn't it that the lack of information will lead you to say no? You don't know anything about golf, lack of information. But I bet you, if you start playing golf and spend a couple of times, you're going to like golf, right? Golfing. So lack of information. Oh, you don't like, let's say, who is that? Oh, Jim Caviezel, you don't like, oh, he's not a good actor or whatever. But when you started getting to know and watching his movie, Passion of the Christ, and also, checking out his background, guess what? He's such a godly person. I like this guy. Because Hollywood stars, it's so hard to find a Hollywood stars that you admire and then have the same core values as you do. Most of them are like, oh, wild thing, diba? And for me, I can't just admire a Hollywood star just by their acting. They might be good actors, but you know what? I gotta know who they are too. But I will watch the movie of a good actor, but I wouldn't shout out loud that, hey, you know what? I admire that actor. I admire his acting, but this actor, Jim Caviezel or whatever, overall, I like him as a human being, as he's a good person, So don't focus on results, and because what we're doing here is just giving the information. Hey, I'm gonna give you the information, and it's up to you to make the decision, because it's you who's gonna do this. If you don't like what you see, don't do it. But if you like what you see, then we're gonna talk. And we're gonna talk 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 follow-ups, right? Until they feel comfortable, joining you. Okay, so again, Thursday, we are going to have Beth Busa, our LifeVantage leader, who's going to be delivering the presentation, you guys, on Thursday. It's going to be at 8 a.m. So that's the reason why we're going to stay for about another 30 minutes just to give you the sample invite. Okay, how to set the time and date. And then I'm going to tell you, train you about how to create your story. Okay, the 4 parts of the story, because basically, you guys, our story is our invite. Okay, and I pick and choose. I teach my people for the next 30 to 60 to 90 days. I teach them how to text. The reason why texting is my choice for people who have never done network marketing, although they can pick up the phone and call them. But what if you pick up the phone and you call them, and then you're going to share the information right away? They're going to be shocked. And then what if they just say, questions and confront you? What will you say? You don't know anything. So you're going to be lost, right? So texting is better because, number one, it's non-confrontational. Secondly, you can wait and text it to your upline and say, hey, I'm having a tough time replying to this. This is tough. You know what? Those are the things that I do perfectly. All my teams, hey, Kai, that who are still learning, hey, Kai, this is the reply. Hey, Kai, no one's replying. Hey, Kai. Oh, no one's replying? Or here's what you, oh, Kai, they replied. Oh my God, how did you do that? Because I know I've mastered the invite. So tell me anything, whatever negativity they have. And if they're really negative, we're not going to push them. We're not going to twist their arms, because we're not going to beg. Beggars are not attractive, right? So no scripts. There will be like standard scripts, but you know what? You are going to use those standard scripts, cut and paste, and kind of like weave that into your conversation and tailor that to the person who you're tapping or you're trying to prospect, because you're going to weave that based on their pains, based on their situation, current financial situation, current health conditions, whatever it is. So you're going to weave, you're going to tailor, you're going to massage your invite. In other words, there is no set invite. Okay, there's no, oh, what is the successful invite? There's nothing. It depends on who the person you're talking to. But the best inviter is a good listener. Less talk, but lots and lots of listening and asking questions. Okay, write that down, by the way, before I forget that. You need to ask a lot of questions to your friends if you want to be prospecting. Now, you don't have to, you may not, it may not be the right time to jump right away and present the information or invite them, but just listen, because you can always call them back and text them back again, right? So listen to their pain. How do you listen? How do you identify their pain? By asking FORM, FORM, asking about their family. Hey, how's your family, Beth? I haven't talked to you for a month now. So sorry, it's been hectic. And then ask about their occupation. How's work doing? What about, Bong? Is he okay with work? You know, what about, and you still do your hobby, you know, you love walking, you love going to the gym. Are you still on with that? Recreation. And then marriage. How's you and Bong? How's the children? You know, how's marriage? Still hot? You know, things like that. You can talk to that, to your friends like that. Not the stranger, probably not the people that, you know, but how's your husband? How's your, you know, your mom or something like that. So by doing so, being interested in them, then you just open some kind of uh, information from them. And when you know their pain, and you listen to their pain, people would think, oh my God, Beth, you know, Kai cares about me. She's asked all the questions about my family and things, like she's interested in me. And how sweet is that? And then all of a sudden, after 1 or 2 days, you're gonna call them, hey Beth, how are you? Oh, hi. I really enjoyed our chat 2 days ago, but you know what? I can't sleep. Why? Oh, you mentioned that your mom is suffering from arthritis and gout and can't even walk. And she's still 65 years old. And it's just, you know, and all of their pains and this and that. And you said that you just lost your job and right now you're struggling and looking for something. Hey, Beth, you know, you and I, even though we don't talk to each other, but I trust you, you trust me enough. But if I could share with you something across to you that might help you, first of all, that might help your mom's arthritis or something like that. And it also, we can discuss something about, you know, another streamline of income. Would you give me an hour of your time? Would you set aside an hour of your time? Because you know what? You're going to look at your calendar right away. You have to have your calendar. You do not commit. You do not even close the deal or set the time and date if you are not available. You know what? I'm looking at my schedule. That's the reason why I called you. I'm available. I got a window on Thursday or Friday. Question mark is very important in inviting. Question mark, because you are summoning them to reply to you. You're needing a reply, okay? Because the reply is setting your prospect in control, because you are needing them to make a decision. All right, stay in control, setting up an expectation. I'm setting up expectation. Hey, I'm open Thursday or Friday. You know what, morning or afternoon? I've got here 10 to 1 o'clock. I'm open. You want to take that? I mean, are you okay? Is that going to work for you? Or no, it's not. Okay, Friday. I'm actually open the whole day, but it's going to be busy at some point. So let's lock an appointment. Okay, Friday, I think I can do 10. Is 10 good? Yeah, 10. Okay, just an hour of your time. And you know what? Like I'm telling you, if you don't like what you see, then don't do it. If you like what you see, then something is probably, you know what? I believe in God's intervention here. I don't believe in coincidence, but thank you for trusting me. You know what? I'm setting up this invitation. I'm going to send you a Zoom link. Do you know how to Zoom? Yes, I do. Okay, cool. Zoom link. Guess what? I'm going to send you a reminder call before, the day before. Why? Because you're serious about this. People can get so busy and they will cancel it if they don't hear you, because they'll forget about it. But if you make a reminder call, is it all right, Beth? I'm going to give you a reminder call, right? Because you might be busy. Oh, yeah, please. I'm going to send you right now the link, but I'm going to send you another reminder call the day before. And Beth, I'm going to send you another reminder call an hour before. So I normally just text, hey, I'm excited. I'll see you in an hour. Question mark. Okay. Why okay? No, oh, I'll see you in an hour. No, question mark. There's no urgency. In network marketing, urgency, write that down. That word urgency is a key also to your success, because we're in urgency. We're pioneering, right? We need to get people on board. We can't sit still. Even if you're doing this part-time, you got to be serious. Because if you're doing this part-time as a hobby, it's up to you. You're your own boss. You're going to earn as a hobby. You do this part-time. I did this part-time while I was working with Wells Fargo Bank 6 days a week. Guess what? No excuses for Kai. No excuses for me. I set aside, I after my Wells Fargo Bank on Thursday, because there's a Thursday meeting here every week, I go there and we go home at 10 o'clock in the evening. I don't care. I want this second job or second business or whatever part-time job is going to pan out. I want to know if it's going to pan out or not. But the only way to know whether this is going to pan out or not is to do it seriously. Because I'm sick and tired of Wells Fargo Bank. I'm sick and tired of being in a cubicle scheme, and my boss cannot be content of my performance. We only have a quota of 8, and Kai is giving them 30 a day. 30 a day. And other bankers, chop, chop, they got rid of them because they can't even achieve the 8 quota. It's hard. But Kai gets 30, even 40. Star of Wells Fargo, right? But you know what? I'm tired. They can't get content. So I said, I'm quitting. 2 hours exit interview. Oh, let's work around your schedule. You can go home early, whatever it is. Just don't quit. No, 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 no. This is my future. This is my decision. You know what? I've worked and I've served your time. You paid me, blah, blah, blah. Whatever you paid me, but I'm not happy with what you pay me. It's up to me. I'm not happy with what I'm getting paid. And I don't see myself working until I'm 60 years old as a banker or branch manager. They even are offering me to become a branch manager or something like a business. There's another one, but no, I don't want it. Are you kidding me? And how much are you going to pay? No way. And I will beg for my vacation. I always beg for my vacation. And we always have a tough time with my boss. So no, I want freedom because I've tasted freedom. Once you taste freedom, you guys, but it's hard. It's hard. It's so rewarding, but it's hard. But are you willing to sacrifice? That's my first question to you guys. People who's willing to sacrifice will win the journey. Okay. And just another sort of like a reminder, it's already 9 o'clock, so we're finishing this up, and then power hour. Okay. GoPro, order it on your online Eric Worre GoPro book. Everybody here on this sort of Zoom meeting, I want you to be successful. Guys, I'm not a reader. I don't know how I became an Elite Pro 8, but I'm just really kind of like using the resources and tools. I'm not a reader. I hate reading. I normally kind of like the audio, but this Eric Worre, I read it almost 50 times. Why? I memorized some of the words already because this is a simple read, easy to read. And guess what? For first-timer network marketer, this is an easy read and easy to apply. And I love the way that he told us and he taught us how to use the word, if I would you. Hey, Beth, if I could get this information across to you, which could help your mother improve her health condition, would you give me 30 minutes of your time to jump in the Zoom call? Or before COVID, normally I say, would you love to catch up for a coffee, an hour of your time for a coffee so that I can get this information across to you? Sure. Because you're oh my God, she listened. She remembers my mom is suffering and she wants to offer something. Sure, Kai. Thanks for caring for me. Until they know that you care about them, they will not care about you. Okay? So it's all on them. Ask questions, right? And so, okay, I'm going to open this up to Q&A before we're going to go to our wonderful power hour. And I'm going to give you more cheesy examples on how to invite, because I know some of you, most of you are challenged. What to say? I was working with Chiri. Is Chiri here? Chiri, I was working with Chiri. She sent me 10. I said, send me 10 prospects. Text me their backgrounds. And then I came back to her. Oh my God, Kai, I love your invitation. I'm just thinking, I'm just pretending that this is me, this is you, you is me is you. And then, with all the backgrounds that she texted me, I'm just putting myself into that situation and I sent the invite. And it's tailored. It's never going to be duplicated. Different approach. Beth, do we have any questions so far?
I don't see any in the chat, Kai.